Hey guys, yay, once again. First of all, one thing I wanted to point out rather early on, if you are worrying that, hey, all those vlogs are taking away time from the other channel, no, this is one of the topics I wanted to talk about in this video, is like, yeah, what I totally forgot in my video, whatever, the video where I was replying to a moment with Dr. Wolf. It was yesterday, or was it? It was this weekend. I recorded this video very early yesterday, and it's now very late today, so it feels so much longer, but it really was only yesterday. Nevertheless, where I was going with this is, yeah, a point I wanted to get to, but I totally forgot when I was like, oh, I felt so busted by Dr. Wolf and talking about playing video games and so on. The point where I actually wanted to get in the last video, which I kind of missed completely to get there, was that, yeah, because I felt so busted, I had my moment of, okay, he has a point about this changing your habits and making this productive activity part of your, making it a part of your routine instead of coming home and playing for 2 hours, coming home and maybe starting small, baby steps, Fluttershy and so, writing script, editing for an hour and playing another hour or something like this. So basically what I want to say is that, yeah, I had the feeling like, hey, he's right, I really should try to do this more more meaningful task. I mean, it's funny little videos on the internet, and unlike Dr. Wolf, my videos are not really so deep and getting helping people. I mean, he actually does this helping thing, and well, I'm more like entertaining people. Well, might be helpful in its own way as well. Also, kind of opening eyes for more critical thinking and so on. And anyways, where I wanted to get with this. Again, God, staying focused. This is me not being scripted. Lost my train of thought. Where I wanted to go with is, yes, I took this video as a motivation to be more like, yes, I want to get more productive again. I want to spend more time producing videos, but not with this pressure feeling, but with a feeling like, okay, I do this instead of playing games, just not for getting not out of this pressure feeling, out of this owing people something feeling, but out of the feeling like, hey, I want to be productive, I want to create something where I can look back at the end of the day and be not like, well, I made it to level 35, but instead I can be like, hey, I made this video, or I advanced on producing this video, something like this. So yeah, I'm actually being more productive, and I stood true to this very weekend. I made big advances with an upcoming My Thoughts on video, which hopefully will be a bigger one. I also made an entire collab script today, which I will still keep a little bit surprised. So stuff is happening. Yep, stuff is happening. Yay! So this I wanted to say in the last video. I forgot it, so here I am. I kind of caught up on this. Also, further announcements to make. First, I have not on this vlog channel inspired another vlog channel I'm also part of. Fair warning, so at this point it is completely in German, but if you ever were like, oh, I always wanted to hear ANY talk German, well, you have a chance. I put the link in the description below. The channel is called Andy and Max, or Andy and Max, whatever you want to call it, but since we both talk German, it's probably more Andy and Max than Andy and Max. Nevertheless, vlog channel with me and Berlin Brony Andy, and not MLP focus, it's really just randomness back and forth, kind of inspired by the Vlog brothers, but more random, even more random. Just wanted to mention this, and also another actually big news, which is kind of overdue, because it is over a month old, and the news is actually February the 2nd, and it's now March 1st, so great job ANY of being a source for current news and everything. Oh, I am officially now announced as a community guest at Brony-fair on April 12th in Berlin, in Germany. Brony-fair, I am going to be a community guest. I'm going to have a panel. I'm going to do the panel together with Berlin Brony Andy because I can, as you can see, I can sit there for an hour and just talk. But somebody else to throw a little bit ideas back and forth might be helpful. So, yes. I will probably make a little bit more cohesive video for my other channel talking about this as well at some point. Would be a good idea. I should have done this weekend, shouldn't I? Okay, new channel, Brony-fair, and the last bit of news, which is probably not interesting for everybody out there, but for some people. So, also this weekend I bought my, I don't have anything interesting to show for it, but I did, so you better believe me. Oh wait, I just show you the old one. Good that I'm prepared. I'm so prepared all the time. I bought my ticket for Eurofurence. This doesn't even seem like here you can read Eurofurence 20, which was last year's big fat furry convention, also here in Berlin. I love living in the city. And yeah, Brony-fair 21 this year, August, something late August. Good thing I have the date down. I also need to ask for days off for this convention. Otherwise, this will be a very expensive week and a very expensive work week. Yeah, Eurofurence, another convention. I will be there as just a completely normal guest. So I don't know if any of you happen to be in the proximity of Eurofurence this year. Say hi, I guess. Let me know that you are going to be. Anything else? No, this was the things I wanted to say. That I'm productive again, even though those vlog thingies happens. That there's a collab vlog channel in German with Berlin Brony Andy. That I am a community guest on at Brony-fair, and that I will be a normal guest at Eurofurence. Not much else to say, I believe. So in this sense, have a nice Sunday evening, everybody.